हर देश में दो तरह के मीडिया होते हैं और मेरे साथ अभी एम्बेसडर दीपक वोरा भी है। वो इंडिया के सबसे बड़े डिप्लोमेट बन चुके हैं। ही इज़ बीन एन एम्बेसडर टू मेनी कंट्रीज। दीपक वोरा जी, you know, it's so funny, Deepak Vohra ji, because they claim that they've neutralized so many Baloch rebels, right? We haven't seen any of these bodies except for a few, but what I have seen in the videos, and I will play that video in a short while from now, I have seen Pakistani soldiers' bodies lying below the train. I will play that video in just a few seconds. It's just being pulled out, treated, right?
Surely.
Now, what I find amusing is that a completely clueless Pakistan, caught in a trap of its own making, is blaming Taliban and India. It is absurd, Mr. Vohra, Ambassador Vohra.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure जब आपके साथ होता हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Would you like me to speak in English or in Hindi?
Your choice, sir. Go ahead. Since you're on Republic TV English, you can speak in English. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, let me just tell you that I've been following this incident for a long time, and I have a lot of Baloch friends. I plead guilty to that. Many of them are in Europe, and a large number are in the United States, where I go every year. We have meetings, we talk about this. I've known all their leaders. So let me put it to you very bluntly like this. The Pakistani establishment thrives on lies. Every time they say that Allah ki qasam, they are lying. Because they do not want to tell the truth to their people, they've been feeding them snake oil for several decades. Now, as far as the Baloch are concerned, sir, it's a very gentle Islam. Mata Hingla's Mandir is there in Balochistan. It's a very famous pilgrimage stop for Hindus from all over the world. They go there. The mullahs, the jihadis tried to destroy it. The Baloch stood up and said, don't you dare touch it. It's a Hindu temple. You try messing around with this and then see what we'll do. In the last 5 years, I've noticed a change in the tactics of the Baloch freedom fighters. So their problem, their challenge right through has been numbers. It's a huge territory, 45% of Pakistan's total surface area, but very, very few in numbers. So what I've seen in terms of their tactics is, sir, that they've now resorted to what we call suicide bombing. They have the Majid Brigade, which is the suicide wing of the Baloch Liberation Army. Majid, you know this better than I do. Yeah. In the 70s, there were two brothers and it is named after them. So the first thing they've done is suicide bombing. Second, they have linked up with other freedom fighters like the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan and the Pashtuns. My family comes from Ghazni, sir. I'm a Pashtun, I'm a Pathan, but a Sanatani Pathan. Let me just tell you this. Having linked up with these people, they have got new weapons. Where do these weapons come from? They talk nonsense that we've given it. We don't have a border with them. Have we dropped them by air? No. These are weapons that Uncle Joe Biden left behind in Afghanistan when he was running away. And the Afghan Taliban gave them to the TTP, who have passed them on to the Baloch. So these are the two major developments in the last 5 years. So let me also tell you, when the siege was taking place, initially we were told there were 7 terrorists. Then it became 13. Then it became 30. Total confusion and a meticulously planned operation. Obviously, they had inside information because these people, these soldiers, were coming from Quetta to Peshawar. They were coming for Eid or whatever. They were going on rest and recreation. That's the time when you are not terribly alert because somebody else has taken your place. You're going to relax. And the Baloch liberation fighters, freedom fighters, knew exactly what they wanted. Then they have linked up with many other groups. Now they have a Baloch National Army. Sir, may I just read to you? I have my mobile right here. Yeah. A Baloch friend sent me a message. Would you permit that I read it to you?
Yes,
sir?
Please.
This was 2 days ago. And I'm reading the message out to you in English. He said, Ambassador Deepak, we deeply value the fact that you have been speaking up for us. Sir, what is happening in Pakistan right now with the train? And then he quotes a Hindi film song, Abhi to party shuru hui. Which means that these people are not going to give up. Sir. And Pakistan better watch out, sir. Because this is not going to, you can't wish this away. Fantasy cannot replace reality. Yeah. The people of Pakistan now understand the state has lost control of 45% of its territory.
No, I want to tell you one more thing to both Bahut Baloch and you and Ambassador Vohra, and I thank both of you for joining us because I have some pictures I want to show right now. I have some pictures, you have to see those pictures. That is the tunnel that they talk about, the Mushkaf tunnel, Mushkaf railway tunnel. And those are bodies. We don't support terror, we don't back terror, but look at those pictures. Those are pictures of Pakistani soldiers who've been shot dead, executed, right? We are not backing the actions of the rebels. We're not saying that what they did was right, but we are telling Pakistan that you knew this was coming and you knew this was going to blow up anytime, and it's blowing up in their faces right now. That's the thought I'm leaving all our viewers with. Thank you, Ambassador Vohra.